Hi everyone! In this video, I will show you one of my most delicious cakes, my famous strawberry cake. First, let's separate the egg whites from the yolks. Add a pinch of salt. Then, beat the egg whites until stiff peaks form. Add the same number of heaping tablespoons of sugar as the number of eggs, in this case, 6. Once the mixture is thick and glossy and the sugar has dissolved, add the 6 egg yolks. Mix gently but thoroughly, making sure not to deflate the meringue. Add 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder and a little bit of oil. The oil gives the chocolate sponge a beautiful shine. Now, I'll add 5 tablespoons of flour instead of 6, because 1 is replaced by the cocoa. Stir gently until the batter is smooth, but again, be careful not to break down the fluffy texture. Grease your baking tray and line it with parchment paper. Pour in the batter and spread it evenly so the surface is smooth and level. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes. While it's baking, let's make the cream. You'll need 300 milliliters of milk. You can add a drop of food coloring to make it prettier. Totally optional. Add 6 heaping tablespoons of sugar and 4 tablespoons of flour. It's important to stir constantly so the flour doesn't clump. When it thickens and starts to bubble, it's ready. Add 250 grams of butter while it's still hot, so the butter melts into the cream. Meanwhile, chop the strawberries and add half of them to the cream. To cool the cream faster, I usually place the pot in cold water. The sponge is done baking now. Let's do the toothpick test. If it comes out clean, it's ready. Carefully remove the sponge from the pan. Be careful, it's hot. While it's still warm, Roll it up gently so it holds its shape after cooling. Our cream has thickened up nicely. Let's whip it with a hand mixer until fluffy. Once the sponge has cooled, you can easily peel off the parchment paper. This also helps remove the top layer of the sponge, leaving a smoother surface, which makes decorating easier. See how nicely it kept its shape? Spread half of the cream inside the sponge roll, along with the remaining chopped strawberries. Then roll it back up. Use the other half of the cream to cover the outside. This makes it look nice and keeps the sponge from drying out. Smooth it out evenly. Now for the decoration. I went for a very simple, classic look. I piped little dollops of the leftover cream on top, but of course, you can decorate it however you like. I also used some homemade meringue kisses, and I'll be sharing that video soon. Finally, I added the remaining strawberries. I dipped some in white chocolate for extra yumminess, but that's optional too. Even the small leftover strawberry bits look great as decoration. Wherever there was still space, I piped some more cream to make it extra rich and festive. Bon appétit! Like my video if you love strawberries. Subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes. Stay tuned. I will make more cake videos.